people have spoken, so I'm delivering. Man, I had such a crazy first season as a rookie, drafted to the Seahawks with such a great team that we ended up taking our team all the way to the Super Bowl and beat Patrick Mahomes in it. We're the reason why they didn't get their three-peat, and it feels real good. And I mean, like, how do you even top this? How do you have a even better start to your career than this? Winning Super Bowl and Super Bowl MVP, and not only that, I won the MVP, Offensive Player of the Year, Offensive Rookie of the Year, all as a rookie. Like, yo, crazy. And there was no way they wasn't going to give me the MVP that year. I mean, just look at the stats I had. And then, along with those passing stats, I almost was able to get to 1,000 yards rushing. But look at them touchdowns. But we're past that season. We did a lot, but now it's time to continue my legacy in season 2. Now, out here on the practice field, you know what I'm saying, trying to get some work in. I ended up getting called by my coach so that we can have a little chat. He was asking me how do I feel about this coming up season. After winning the Super Bowl, how confident do I feel about being able to bring another championship to this team? And I let coach know I've been putting in a lot of work during the offseason, trying to get better at everything, because I know that we definitely have the talent to get there again, as we kind of got the same team. I mean, other than the new rookies that's coming in, and he's asking me how do I feel about now kind of being a vet to these rookies. And I'm gonna have to, teach these rookies what I learned in my rookie season so that they can be as successful as they possibly can be. And these are all the things that coach is expecting from me. Because especially through playing a whole season of football, winning the Super Bowl, MVP, and all these things, he's expecting me to be that guy in the locker room especially. But now looking into the roster for my season 2, we still got that boy K9 still doing his thing. Wide receiver wise, DK, Jackson Smith, and Jigba, and Tyler Lockett's still on the team. And we did end up drafting a new wide receiver, Shaquille Richards. For tight end, we drafted a tight end too, Bo Walker. And he's actually starting over Noah Fant, which I don't know how to feel about that, but I guess we're just going to see what happens. But of course, you already know they had to get a little interview in before our first game of the season. And they were asking me how I feel about heading into my second season in the NFL. And you already know I'm confident, excited, because I know what we did last year. And I know that we can duplicate that to win again. And then she asked if I feel like we can repeat as division champs. Now, look, in my head, I'm like, man, we could repeat as Super Bowl champs. But of course, we got to give a PR answer. So, I feel like we could repeat as division champs. And lastly, she asked, what should fans expect from me this season? And I had to say consistency as a passer, because I've been putting in a lot of work to make sure that I can extend my career. So I had to gain a lot passing wise, you feel me? Because that's really important. And now we're in the first game of the regular season. First game of my second season. We got a pretty tough matchup. We got the Ravens. I'm playing against my idol quarterback, Lamar Jackson. As you know, I kind of model my game around him, but we're going to see how this goes. It's going to be a good battle. Lamar done took his guys all the way down the field, scored a touchdown. They did take a good amount of time off the clock though, but I guess it's fine. We're picking up this big first down to Tyler Lockett. Now we're here at the 32-yard line, 2nd and 1. Tried to run a play action. They were not fooled by it at all. I probably should have waited and just hit DK to the sideline, but tried to throw to the backside. Bro got hit, lost the ball. So now 3rd and 1, I got my guy just standing there in the middle of the field, but I still decided to be a little bit risky. But hey, JSN made the play and we good. And then I'm gonna go ahead and get to JSN again on 1st and goal for the touchdown. Them boys went down there again and scored. So now we got to respond. 1st and 10, and I literally basically had no time. That DT got right through that pocket, getting that sack, making it 2nd and 17. And then on the next play action, I got all them on me, tried to get it out to the flats. We got the catch, got a couple yards, but then there was a penalty on the field. An illegal man downfield. Really, Cross? Terrible. Those are things that just cannot happen. Luckily, we didn't lose it down. We just ended up going backwards. So 2nd and 22, I see JS and he beat that guy and then took it to the crib. Yo, what a play. That man's a playmaker. They scored again. We got 39 seconds left on the clock in this first half to try to at least get a field goal, and I'm not settling for nothing less than that, because if we don't get this, there's a chance that their offense isn't going to stop scoring because our defense clearly can't stop them right now. So I'm just trying to make sure I don't do anything dumb. I got all three of my receivers going kind of deep. I end up finding DK right in between those zones, and he is gone to the end zone. Touchdown. Man, the way this offense right now is looking, yo, we're going crazy. We just need one stop from our defense and we're going to be good. Now, we do get the ball to start the second half, so that's good. Look, I'm throwing 6 for 8, 200 yards, 3 touchdowns. Yo, this is one of those games right now. And just look at this play. Took a hit, JSN down the field for his 3rd touchdown of the game. Bro, what's going on? Ain't no defense being played at all. It's like a college game. It feels like I'm back at Alabama. And just for y'all that think I'm playing on rookie, I play on all Madden. Stop it. I'm nice with it. And that goes for college football too. But of course, still no defense being played. After we scored, they scored too. But the thing is, we have the advantage. We did just take a set that, but we still had the advantage because we were the ones to get the ball at half. So we got to make sure we take advantage of that advantage. It's 3rd and 4. We have to pick this up. I got my running back K9 out the backfield. And of course, I got to throw it to him. Got to make sure I don't take no sack because we have to score 2nd and 10. And that D line then got off. And luckily, I was able to pick up 1 yard. So I didn't take a sack, but didn't pick up no yards. It's 3rd and 9 now. And I actually had JSN down the field for a touchdown, but I just didn't see him. At least I still picked up the 1st down, so we can just continue this drive. I'm hitting K now at the backfield. He's picking up this 1st down, gaining even more yards, and finally getting tackled. We are slowly but surely making our way down the field, getting close to the end zone. My tight end, that rookie, with a nice that was a nasty route, I ain't gonna lie. And now K9 running this ball in for the touchdown. Can the Ravens score again? Probably. And of course they did, but look, we got a minute left in this game, so we got to play this smart. We got to make sure that we pick up points, but don't leave any time on the clock. It's 30 seconds remaining in this game, and it's really looking perfect for us. I tried to get this down the field to DK Metcalf, but I just overthrew that completely, making it 30 inches. I'm gonna go ahead and use my legs, which I haven't really been doing that much in this game because I haven't had to pick up this 1st down. Time is looking perfect for us. We got 20 seconds remaining in this game, and I'm just scrambling. I'm trying not to take a hit, and I actually do. Luckily, I do not fumble the ball because that would have been terrible. And at this point, all we got to do is keep on running the ball, make sure time goes all the way down, and just make the field goal, and we should be good. And that's exactly what we did. Got the field goal, got them 3 points that won us the game. But man, what a battle in the first game of the season. Yo, 347 yards, only 12 completions, 4 touchdowns, 46 rushing yards. This was just a battle. Between me and Lamar, like, both had 4 touchdowns. He threw the ball way more than me. JSN did his thing. He was that man. He was that guy. And because of him, I got NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Now, starting off 1-0, playing against the Cardinals. And it's crazy. They actually don't have Kyler Murray anymore. It's now Desmond Ridder. But no matter what quarterback it is, it really doesn't matter. We got to come out here and ball out. And we're not doing that so far in this first drive. I'm actually struggling to read their defense. It's 3rd and 15. I'm trying to find where I can get this ball to. And luckily, DK just made the play for me, because that really wasn't a good pass. But I guess nothing's a bad pass when you got DK on your team. But after that, not looking too good. I tried to scramble, ended up getting sacked for 10 yards, running the play action, and look again. I'm trying to get over the top. Couldn't get it to him. Just overthrew him. I don't know what's going on. I worked on my accuracy a lot during the offseason, but it just seems like it's not showing off in these first 2 games. Like, my deep accuracy just hasn't been that good, and I don't like that. I need to get that fixed. Now, I don't know what's going on with the Cardinals defense, but after they scored that touchdown, they're stopping us again. They're playing great defense, and then we finally end up running the ball, and we got the 1st down. But after that run, our offense finally started to get a little bit of motion. I got that man JSN down the field on that post route, and now we're actually starting to make our way down the field, getting closer and closer to the red zone. Got it to my tight end while running away from somebody, got the 1st down. And now running the play that we haven't ran since last season, a read option. We picked up some good yards off of it, but that really didn't matter because we got another penalty on the O-line. A holding call on Anthony Bradford. So now it's 1st and 18. Play action, got DK, killed his man, got the first down. We are now in the red zone at the 6-yard line. Didn't run the ball, but I got DK on the out route for the touchdown. Now, luckily, the Cardinals did not score this time. Our defense went out there, got that stop, and look at K9 off the first run of this drive. Picked up a huge gain. He only has 2 rushes in this game, and he really should have more. But, hey, it's not me. It's the coach who's calling the plays. So, hey, don't take that up with me. But what you can't take up with me is this play right here. Just terrible. I wanted to go down, took too long to do it, took a big hit, fumbled the ball. Not a good situation at all, because now they're close enough to get some points. And they did get points, scoring a touchdown, leaving us with only 15 seconds left in this first half. And you know I got to throw to DK, because he's going to be the only guy that's really going to go up there and get it for me. 10 seconds remaining in this first half, throwing it up to him again, and he caught it again. We're close enough for a field goal. And so we're down 10-14, and we actually got the ball to start off the second half. And I'm not really taking good care of it, because that sack right there will make it 3rd and 20. This is a big game that we got to try to pick up. And that pass rush has been all over me all game. I tried to get to DK because he's been making pretty big catches all game, but couldn't get it to him. Got swatted down, got to punt them the ball, and then they end up scoring a touchdown on their drive, which makes it even harder for us. That pass rush, like I said, is still all over me. I tried to pick up the first down with my legs, and I get it. 2nd and 6 in a bunch type formation. I probably should have got it straight to my guy standing at the first down marker, but look, that pass rush was just all over me. I still found a way to get the first down, but man, I need some help. It feels like I got to run almost every single play. This time, I had a lane down the middle and end up getting the first down again. Now, 1st and 10, I'm dropping back in the pocket, trying to see what I got, and actually see that somebody is getting burnt by that man, Tyler Lockett, and I got him for the touchdown. And now, since it's 16-21, we have no choice but to go for 2 points. Got a motion out the backfield. I really didn't see that. I probably could have got to my guy on the slant, but I'm making it a lot harder than I need to make it. But with my speed, you can do a lot of things. And I did that right there. But unfortunately, we wouldn't get a chance with the ball back, because after we scored, they ended up getting 3 points on their drive, but they took a lot of the clock away. And then when they kicked the ball back to us, they forced the fumble. So we lost the game. And all I could think about after losing this game was that one fumble, that one turnover that I had in this game that gave them an opportunity to score a touchdown. And I think that right there was why we lost this game, without a doubt. It's the next week now, and we're at practice getting ready for the next game in a couple of days. And DK ended up pulling me to the side and asking me how I feel about the offense, how I feel like it's shaping up. And just based off last game, losing the game, I wouldn't say that we're clicking. We were clicking against the Ravens, but there's definitely things that we could do a lot better. And he's letting me know that in this next game, he's going to be open all day. Now, look, I'm going to be looking at him. So he better be open. And we're playing against Dallas, who don't have the best DBs. So, hey, he better really be open all day. Now, in this game against Dallas, after taking a loss like we just did, man, I'm not taking no more losses. I'm really not trying to lose no more games this season, to be honest with you. And it all starts here. Now, Dallas is already scoring the first drive, so we got to respond. I got my rookie tight end wide open. Nobody near him at all, picking up a pretty good game. Now, if there's one thing about Dallas, is Micah Parsons and DeMarcus Lawrence. I got to make sure I get the ball out fast enough so I'm not just taking sack after sack after sack. And luckily, Tyler made this move at the perfect time so I could get out to him for the touchdown. Now look, they might have made a big mistake. They did not score on their drive, and look at K9, handed it off to him, and he is gone, breaking tackles, still going. That's a huge run right there. Now look, if it's one, I know one thing. If Arizona was all over us with a pass rush, Dallas is going to be there too. And if we're going to beat Dallas, we're going to need the run game to be good as well, because that run is going to set up the pass. But look, like I said, that pass rush, Michael Parsons almost got to me. I threw the ball out. Look, I wasn't trying to take that hit. I'm not trying to take that hit at all. But now it's 2nd and 20. I'm dropping back in the pocket, and I see that DK is one-on-one. He got a step on his man, and he made this crazy catch to the back of the end zone. Great catch, touchdown. They actually scored this time First and 10. Now we got about 2 minutes left in this first half. JSN was standing out there by himself, and he is young. Like, he did get a little bit faster, I feel like. But our offense is moving right now. 30 seconds left in the first half. Wide open JSN getting his first down. Now it's good the way we're doing this. We'll make sure they don't got no time on the clock when they get the ball back. I don't really see anybody open, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to scramble myself. I end up taking a sack, losing 1 yard on that play. But with just less than 20 seconds left in this half, I got my tight end, my rookie tight end, for the touchdown. Now, we did start off with the ball here in the second half. We're up by a touchdown, but man, Dallas has really been all over us in this last drive. And look, Micah again. It's really just been him. It's really just been him that's been making me have to run around all around the pocket and end up scoring a touchdown because of that drive. But that's not where the momentum stopped, because I got confused about JSN's route and ended up throwing an interception, which put them in a perfect position to get another touchdown. Now, lucky for us, the other time they scored, they did not make the extra point. So they're only up by 7 points. And even though this game done just flipped, we're still good. We got 5 minutes left in this game. I'm handing this thing off to K9, and look at him take off with that speed, and nobody caught him. He took it to the crib. What a run. Now, Dallas did only get 3 points on their drive, which might be a huge mistake, because now with about only a minute left in this game, we're going to make sure that we're going to score, but we're going to score with no time left on the clock so that they don't have a chance. Now, try to run the ball there, end up getting 3rd and 3. We have no choice but to pick this up. And even if we don't, we're going to go for it. But I got JSN with the big play. And we are now at the 20-yard line, calling the timeout. 40 seconds left in this game. I'm going to go ahead and use my legs scramble. But look, I'm not going to score the touchdown. And there's a reason for that. Now look, we don't want to give them too much time when we score a touchdown, so we decide to drain the clock down and run it in with 7 seconds left. There's no way they can get a touchdown or nothing with this amount of time. I feel like we did this perfectly. And we did, as we win this game 35-31. And look, if you remember last year against the Patriots, I ran that in and we ended up losing in OT. I was not going for it again. We slide now. And we drain that clock and score at the last second. Through 3 games this season, we're looking pretty good. Going 2-1. I mean, other than that loss, we're doing good. And we're playing against Jacksonville, who hasn't won a game yet, which is actually kind of crazy because they don't have a bad team, but they did score first. So now we got to respond. I got my receiver, got the first down, and we rolling. 2nd and inches, running a read option, got them. Everybody went to the running back. I'm juking out 2 defenders at the same time to get into the end zone. Now, after the defense got the stop, we're actually struggling a little bit. It's 3rd and 10, but JSN had a step on his man, so we was able to pick up the first down. He did get caught, but hey man, we're all the way at the 39-yard line now. 2nd and 2, running of play action, and I got JSN once again. He's making his way into the end zone. And Jacksonville once again got stopped. 2nd and 6, running the play action. Everything's really locked up, and that pass rush almost got to me, but luckily I am very fast, was able to get that first down. Now, I don't know if y'all realize or not, but compared to last year, I really haven't been using my legs as much as I normally do. I've really been just getting the ball out to my receivers because they're just so talented. I have to pass the ball more, I feel like. And the speed that I have will just be an extra, just in case I need it. But right now, our drive is looking really good. It's 2nd and 1 now, and I really didn't find anybody I want to get the ball to, so I decided to go ahead and scramble and then slide before taking a big hit, landing at the 6-yard line. 2nd and goal, pass and play, got my tight end, but I could not get it out to him. It's now 3rd and goal. And I'm so happy that I have receivers that all could just catch contested catches like this. Great catch, DK. We're dominating this game now because of our defense. They just been locking Jacksonville up. They haven't been able to move at all. They started with the ball in the second half, but couldn't do anything with it. Couldn't even at least get a field goal. And us, we're just moving. I mean, up until this point right here, when I tried to go down, but got tackled and took a big hit. I really need to learn on protecting the ball a lot better than I have been, because I already have 2 fumbles, I think, and it's only been 4 games. And of course, because of my fumble, Jacksonville gained the momentum that they needed and scored a touchdown. So we can't slack off. We got to make sure that we get at least a field goal. And another dumb decision, an interception. I don't know what I was doing. Now that right there was just a brain fart, I'm not gonna lie. But now, because of my 2 turnovers in a row, a game that could have been very simple is now a very complicated game where we actually have to think now. I don't know what I was doing. We tried to throw them off with a little screen pass, which we don't ever do, but that pass rush got to me. I could not get it out to my running back. Trying to run a play action on 2nd and 10, and I got the underneath route and got the first down, or got to inches. And so, of course, running this thing up the middle with K9, and he ended up getting the first down. Now look, it ain't worked last time, but this time the running back screen actually worked and K9 was able to get a first down off of it, but he did go out of bounds, which we don't want because we're trying to waste time at this point. And so that's why we're running the ball, trying to make sure that we at least take the timeouts as well, so they don't got no time to get any points. A minute remaining in this game. Is 3rd and 13, and we need to pick up this first down. But I couldn't do it. I ended up running backwards. I had to throw the ball out. Luckily, it wasn't intercepted. Man, I guess we just got to kick this field goal. I hope our defense can get this stop. They do got 2 timeouts, but we're going to see what happens. And well, defense clutched up for us, got that stop, and we now move on to 3-1. And man, I don't know what I was thinking with the interception, with the fumble, but other than those 2 dumb things I did, I had a pretty decent game. JSN, DK, they did their things too. But now, 5th game of the season, this is a huge game because y'all know, 49ers Seahawks is a big rivalry. And also, if you remember what I said in my rookie season, I said that I'm not trying to lose to the 49ers in my career. I'm not trying to lose to them at all, because before me, yeah, the 49ers record versus Seahawks was pretty crazy. Well, I mean, like in the past couple years, because Seahawks had their little streak or whatever, but it's now the 2nd quarter and we scored no points. They have 3, so it's looking like it's probably a defensive game, but we got to be the ones to come out on top. I ended up finding a hole that I could run through. I'm sliding down while getting the first down. That was some good pocket presence right there, I ain't gonna lie. Now K9 trying to run it in. He ended up getting tackled at the 2-yard line. 3rd and goal. Now we're gonna go ahead and pass the ball, and I got JSN who made that great catch, but I'm taking the hit too. Great play. Now they did indeed respond with a touchdown. Now we got 1 minute remaining in this half to score again, or at least get a field goal to try to tie this game up. And we're actually not moving the ball as fast as I would like to. It's 30 seconds remaining. Thankfully, K9 got out of bounds, so we don't got to use a timeout. We do got 3 though if we need to use one. I got Tyler Lockett running a pretty deep crossing route with 2 people on him, and he made that play too, getting us to the 28-yard line. I tried to scramble, but I saw DK on that slant, catching that ball, getting us even closer to the 8-yard line, and we're using our 2nd timeout. And we ain't come all the way over here for nothing. We are trying to get a touchdown. I tried to hit DK for the touchdown, but he could not get in. He ended up only getting to the 2-yard line. Now, 2nd and goal, coach got us out here passing. Now, I had DK on his slant, but I just didn't see him. I threw the ball before I can see him get open. Just a bad read, and we ended up having to settle for 3 points. But luckily for us, we get the ball to start off in this 2nd half, and I got DK for the first down. I almost took a big hit. That would have been bad, but luckily he got open fast enough. Play action on 1st and 10. I got another guy down the field, JSN this time. Offense is moving real smoothly. 2nd and 10, running a read option. Nick Bosa got completely killed on that play. Luckily, I didn't fumble. I tried to make a play, try to juke. I probably should start going down so I don't fumble the ball like I did the other games. But we still moving. 1st and 10. I gotta hurry up and find somebody, and I do find somebody. K9 actually ended up beating his man to get to the 2-yard line, and now handing him the ball off on 1st and goal, and he did not get in. But we handed it to him again on 2nd and goal, and this time, touchdown. And the 49ers did not respond when we scored our touchdown, and now we're making our way down the field again. Just go ahead and try to extend this lead, running the play action on 1st and 10, scrambling out to the outside. I got DK who has a step on his man, secured that catch for the first down, and we still moving. 3rd and 4, and it don't matter. Guy standing right there at the first down, we picking it up. Now we've been doing a lot of like short, medium passes, and on this play I tried to get my guy over the top, but I just didn't have enough loft on it, so ended up getting swatted away. But thank God it wasn't picked off because we can continue this drive. I got DK running the end route, beat his man, 1st and goal at the 9-yard line. Running play action. Nick Bosa is actually being blocked pretty well, and we get into the end zone. DK touchdown. And again, they did not score. So we're up by 2 scores with less than 3 minutes left in this game. So it's basically over with. We're just going to keep on running the ball, letting the time drain, and we'll be good. And that's exactly what we did as I extend my streak against the 49ers, winning this game by 14 points, having a very great game. Only threw 3 incomplete passes, man. Like, this is just really efficient football that we're playing right now. Got the Colts this week, and it's actually kind of crazy. It's a 4-1 team versus another 4-1 team, and I really didn't think that the Colts would be 4-1 when we got to this point. But I guess Anthony Richardson just doing his thing right now. But hey, man, we're going to see what happens in this game, though. They done scored already, and now we're making our way down the field. I threw that ball. Don't even worry about that pass because I got JSN on this little bubble screen wide open for the 1st down. Now, this drive been moving pretty smoothly up until this point here. I took a little bit too long to make a decision. Ended up taking a sack going back 5 yards. But we finna pick all this back up. 2nd and 15, running to the right side, and I got my tight end. He really killed him on that play. Got the touchdown with it. And it's really crazy too. Like, I thought I wasn't using my legs that much, but I'm number 1 in QB rushing yards. So I guess I am using it, just not as much as I was last year. But now we got to respond to the Colts because they scored again. I'm just going to hit K9 out the backfield, and he broke a tackle, got the 1st down, and he's still going. Hey, man, sometimes you got to have playmakers on your team that you can just get bailed out by, like K9, you know what I'm saying? But we ran into a little bit of struggle here as we keep on moving down the field, and somehow we secured this 1st down. I don't think that was a good pass, but I guess it was. And here, got DK breaking tackles, getting all the way to the 5-yard line. Great play. Time coming down, 2nd and goal. Got K9 out the backfield into the end zone. We tied this game up. It's now the 2nd half, and we start off with the ball. It's actually kind of crazy. We really been starting off with the ball 2nd half a lot this season, but we really need to make sure we at least get a field goal on this drive because the Colts ain't looking like they slowing down at all, and it looking like we ain't either. Because JSN, he ain't playing no games. He took that thing to the crib. And this time the Colts did not get a touchdown. Instead, they only got a field goal. So that is our opening. We score here, and the game is really over because our offense is looking like it ain't being slowed down at all. And I've only thrown 1 incomplete pass in this game so far. So that's definitely just showing how good our offense is moving right now. And we keep on going. 7-yard line, running the ball in. K9 in the end zone. Man, our offense is moving right now. Unstoppable. And yep, like I said, the Colts are out of it. It's looking like a full just momentum all on our side. Even if they're at home, the momentum's all on our side. They didn't score after we scored, and now we're already in the red zone, scoring another touchdown. And this time, it's Tyler Lockett with it. And it's actually kind of crazy. Like, the beginning of the game, it was looked like it might be a back and forth type of game, like how it was against the Ravens, but it just ended up just being a blowout. We won by multiple touchdowns. And still, like, I ended up only throwing 1 incomplete pass in this game. Not a lot of quarterbacks can say they did that in their career. And hey, man, that just shows how much work I really put in the offseason. I'm really trying to become more of a balanced quarterback. I don't want to be scrambler because, I'm not trying to lose no years off my career. But also with that game, I finally got another NFC Offensive Player of the Week since game 1. Now look, after winning the first game of the season, then losing the 2nd game, we've actually been on a bit of a win streak now. So before our next game, I actually ended up getting interviewed out here on the practice field. And they were asking me, what is the key to our team success that we've been having recently? And of course, it's about the whole team working together. When I'm doing my job, getting the ball to the guys who's going to make the plays, the running backs running the ball, doing what they need to do in the defense, getting the stops, We're going to be good, and we're going to be able to do just like what we did last year, win the Super Bowl. She didn't ask how is coach keeping me prepared, and I'd say specialized skills. He's trying to make sure that we're good for every single team that we play against, because you got to prepare differently for each team. Not every team got the same pass rush. Not every team got the same DBs. And you got to watch film. Anything to keep this streak alive. Now look, through 6 games this season, we're doing great, and I'm doing great too. I'm number 4 in passing yards, 17 touchdowns with 2 interceptions. Look at the completion. Like, I have way less attempts than all these quarterbacks, but I'm still up here. That just shows how good I am and how efficient we play. And then on the wide receiver side, that boy JSN is number 2 in the league. Is that Odell number 3? That's crazy. But y'all can see that boy DK doing his thing too. Tyler Lockett, he not doing as good as he was last year, but he's still doing what he needs to do. And K9 too, he been balling out too. But something crazy I end up seeing is we have sacks and stuff, but one thing we don't have at all yet is interceptions. Nobody has caught a single pick yet. That's crazy. But hey man, we're doing good so far, and let's keep this going.